gentlemen, good evening and welcome to London's famous South Bank for the biggest gathering of showbiz faces since the opening day of the Priory. Look, she's here. So is he. And look over there. Is he still working? Yes, the stars are out tonight and shining brighter than ever for one man, and one man only, Joe Pasquale!
Who? No, not Joe. Are you serious? Yeah, you sure you haven't got it wrong? Joe Bryan. That's why we're here.
Bit of a waste of an evening, though, isn't it?
No.
So it is. Just a minute. Joe Pasquale.
I'm leaving.
Is our car gone?
Well, they're in now. So let's lock the doors and get on with the show! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and the Hamiltons, please welcome Joe Pasquale!
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. It's now time for some professional show business. Ladies and gentlemen, I won't look at a visitor there. Hang on, I've been sitting up there too long. Ladies, I've got to say thank you very much and welcome to an audience with Joe Pasquale. And it's cool. No, really, don't. You're going to peak too early. Right? It's called an audience with Joe Pasquale because that is my name. And it means I can do whatever I want, ladies and gentlemen. So I throw caution to the winter night. I will live on the edge. I'll be on the highway to hell, but I might stop at the little chef on the way down the hill. And it is my show. It means I can do whatever I want. Because I've been told by the director I have to stand here on this red cross here. So if I stand here, I'm being a good boy. But if I want to do what I want, I could stand this side of it if I want. I don't have to stand there. I could stand this side of it if I want, and I could do that to the director if I want. Look, I'm straddling the cross now. I am the bad boy of British comedy now. I had 11 pints of yogurt for breakfast. I'm mullered now. So, if you're ever feeling unwell, if you've got a cold, the flu, a nasty rash, all you've got to do is cover yourself in margarine, go to the doctors and go, oh, I can't believe it's not better. And that's it's my show. I do whatever I want. For example, I could, like that bloke over there. What's your name on the camera, number 9?
Paul.
Look, Paul, you can have the night off. We don't need 9 cameras, do we? And come have the night off. I'll tell you what we do, Paul, even better than that. Take that off there. Come sit down with the celebrities. Come on over here, Paul. Come on, seriously, come on. We'll get someone else to work it. Bradley, come and work the camera. Come on, get out there. Sit down. Sit down, Paul. That's it, come on. Come on. Put it on. You're going to be the cameraman. Rather than making undies all week, you can get on there. Now, you've got to keep the camera on me, right, because it's my show. Ignore that red cross.
Stand still, you tit.
Shut up. Well, listen, what's great about this, right, if the press go, oh, it's a load of old cacks, that show, I say, well, it's not my fault, we had a div on the camera, that's right. We need someone with strong arms like Tommy Walsh. Tommy, if you do this, this is imperative. Tommy Walsh, it is. That's right, Tommy. Stay there. Stay there. What we do, Tommy? It's imperative to the show that you hold that up there, by that position there. Don't let it drop, right? A bit behind, that's about it, okay? It's a very important part of the show, right? Linda Lusardi's sitting there. I don't look like Fred Flintstone, but I'll make your bed rock. I remember you when I was a teenager, many, many times. Now, Linda, put those glasses on. Just keep those on. Don't look, keep your hands by your side. This is the no, just sit there. Just sit there. Watch. This is what it'd be like to watch it in 3D, Lee. Just look. I wish you could see this, Linda. Thank you, Linda. Let's get rid of that. Because it's my show. It's my show. I do it if I want. I could actually give somebody the chance of sitting down the front if I wanted to. We could ask a normal person if they want to come and be a star for the night with all the celebrities. Have we got anybody in the normal section here would like to come down and join us in the celebrities for the front? We need somebody quite fox. Oh yes, there's a lady up the top there who could breastfeed Watford. Yes. I like the look of you, love. Yes, indeed. You're a foxy lady. What's your name, love?
Sandy.
And where'd you come from, Sandy?
Barking in Essex.
Barking in Essex. Oh, that's nice. Okay. What's an Essex girl's favourite wine? Oh, I want to go lakeside. Foxes, you want to come down there? Yeah, come on then, love. Yeah. Oh, that's it. Come down here, Sandy. Come on, love. Like that. I'll have to come down where you want to sit there, Sandy. Where do you want to sit? Let's have a look round. Do you like anybody here? Look, it's John Altman there from EastEnders. You like John?
He's nice, but no.
No? Sorry, John. She thinks you're a minger. What else have we got? Oh, look, it's Frank Bruno. Do you like Frank? Hello, Frank. Hello, mate. He sounds a bit like me. Do you like him?
Yeah, he's okay.
You want to sit next to Frank?
No, thank you.
Sorry, Frank. Okay. What about some lady? Want to sit next to a lady?
No, but I've seen Martin O'Fire over there.
Martin. Whoa! Yeah. Chunky boy Martin the Fly, yes. Big Martin sitting next to little Melvin. You want to sit, which one? You want to sit next to Martin, do you?
Uh-huh.
Okay, we'll have to move somebody out. Mel, could you come out? Little Melvin. Come out, Mel. Yeah, like you really care. Sorry, if you don't sit next to Martin, Melvin, if you don't sit up in Sandy's seat, there, mate. No, it's not my bloody fault. She wants to sit next to him. It's not my fault.
But the missus, I left the wife down there.
She's quite foxy, though.
Sorry I bothered to come now.
No, look,
Come a long way to come here tonight, you
go
know.
on, you could have a bash on her. She's all right. Now, what's Sandy? You sit next to Martin for the night. He's yours for the evening there, right? You've got my permission, it's my show, to do and touch him as you wish. So, I wish a round of applause for our staff this night. I want to say a special thank you for all coming tonight, Les. It's nice to see so many friends and familiar faces out there, and to be honest, a load of people I've never clapped eyes on before in my life. And it's great to think that we're here, Les, that we are all here tonight. Every single one of us are here for one reason, and one reason alone: to get our faces on the telly. Les, if you just bear with me for a few seconds, I want to check my answer phone at home, see if anybody's left a message, see if anybody's coming, not coming, it should be, it shouldn't be, so I just dialed a number, check the answer phone, then in a second we put this on speakerphone so we can have a listen to this, is that all right? Oh, thank you. I've got 4 messages, four.
Hi Joe, it's Capri. I just wanted to say I'm sorry I can't be there tonight.
That's right.
But I just wanted to wish you the best of luck
Yeah.
and to say how much I enjoyed last Tuesday night. Anyway, so lots of luck. Bye!
Goodbye, but it's Caprice, that one.
Hello Joe, darling. It's Beth here.
Oh, Barbara Windsor.
Sweetheart, I just wanted to apologise for not being there tonight and to say thank you so much for Wednesday night.
Sure.
You were amazing.
Yeah, no,
Sweetheart.
Barbara Windsor, that one.
Hi Joe, it's Jake Porter here. I'm really sorry I can't get there tonight, but I just want you to know I thought you were sensational on Thursday. You made me feel like a real woman.
It's the first, isn't it?
Hi Joe, darling, it's Boy George here. Just want to say that tonight goes well and to thank you for last night. You were amazing. See you after the show.
Yes. Now, with that one. He's getting really minded there. 'Cause I've got to be honest, it's a pretty good job that Janet isn't here tonight, because as a lot of you may know, while we was in the jungle, Janet kept a secret diary on all of us. And strangely enough, I actually filched it about her handbag, ladies and gentlemen. The read from exactly what she thinks about us all from the jungle. From the secret diary of Janet Street Porter, aged 58 and 3/4. On the subject of Joe Pasquale, which is me, she writes, never heard of him. Apparently he's a friend of Des O'Connor's. So that don't say very much, does it? They claim he's an entertainer. I don't know if that's me or Des. He can tell 6 jokes in a minute. Clearly one of the advantages of not being interrupted by laughs. Bloody charming that is. Brian Harvey, legend Brian Harvey down there. Here's what she says about you, Brian, ready? I like Brian's attitude to ignorance. If you've got it, flaunt it. It's not me, Brian, it was her. Fran, where's Fran? Our friends at round applause. Fran there, where's your Fran? I've written a poem about you, Fran. The sun may kiss the mountain pass, the morning dew may kiss the grass. My ruby lips may kiss the glass, but you, dear friend, can kiss... That wasn't really necessary. What's left to leave the red rose night? What's that night? Hello, Nat. Oh, I touched a tree. Sorry. Oh, Ian says about you, it's not this bad. This is not that bad for you, Nat. It says she wanted to bring the toilet home. She reckons a box for life, not just for Christmas. Well, that's all right, isn't it? Not so bad. Nancy Saul, where are you, Nancy? Nancy's there. Not Nancy, Lee. Nancy Saul. You look great, love. It says about Nancy. She wants to move to LA just because it's easier to spell. That's all right. It's not me, love. I didn't write any of this. She wrote all of this. Here's what she says about Sheila Ferguson, ladies and gentlemen. Sheila Ferguson! Sheila Ferguson, you lazy cow. 3 degrees. I didn't think she managed 3 O-levels. She hasn't got cellulite. It's just that she's been on her back so many times she's got a cauliflower arse. What's that? It's not me, love. That's not me, okay? Stop laughing, you're a bloody cameraman. Keep it off of that dozy mare, keep it on me.
Give it to him, Squeaky.
Okay, I'll stop. Here's what she says. Here's what she says about Paul Burrell. Paul Burrell does for singing what Piles does for show jumpers. Where is the spanner face? Where is it? I call it spanner face because every time I look at him, my nuts tighten. You're looking great. It was a bit late. You've been having your man breasts waxed again. Is that what you've been doing? Yeah, have you got our appetisers for our guests?
Something very special, Joe.
Something very special, ladies. As a tribute to Paul's Bush Tucker Trail, ladies. We have here 50 bush oysters, ladies and gentlemen, as they're known. Sometimes they're also called jungle whelks. But to give them their proper terminology, in Latin, it's the cangubancy testiculize, ladies and gentlemen. Would you like to show the audience? Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yes, indeed. I'll check these. I'll see if anybody tonight. We haven't got an after-show party, so this is all you're going to get, ladies and gents. So, Rory, would you like to take one of the old cobblers from the kangaroos? Well, I don't know his name. Probably skipped his mum. I don't know. I've been the dad, wasn't it? Sorry, I've been the div there. Else? Cheryl Baker. You're not sure if you're just making your mind up, are you? I know, I love one. Vanessa, I love one. Because these are Weight Watchers. These ones, Vanessa, right? They're from a healthy eating range, and I know that you're healthy eating there because you've lost a lot of weight. You're down to a 12. I know she's a 12 because a friend of mine sold a pair of shoes a few weeks ago, ladies and gents. So, would you like to take one of these, Vanessa? What if I'll give you some money? I'll
Okay,
some
how
money.
much?
Well, whatever you want. I don't know how much you're up. I've got 20 quid there.
Okay.
Bloody hell, you took that quick, didn't you? I'll tell you what. Yeah. I'll take one if you have one as well then, right? What do you reckon, yeah? Well, take it. I want you to just lick it first, right? No, don't have that one. It's got hair on it. Leave that. That one there, love. Little, that's it. Go on. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. You count to 3?
Yeah.
Have a lick first, love. It's not pleasant, is it? Okay, you ready, love? Pop it in your mouth on 3, right? Not on 4. 1, 2, 3, in. Right? No, not check your dozy now. Oh, run, Forrest, run. Okay. Ready? Count 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry, love. It's not the first time I've dropped them on you, is it, eh? Don't worry, look, we'll clean it up in the adverts. All right, we'll clean it up. Did you burst it already? You've got some lashes on you, haven't you? Ladies, it's time to move on the show. Ladies, please welcome on stage my friends from the jungle. Ladies, welcome on stage, Alan Deck. Look at that. There's evil in those eyes there, ain't there? Ladies, as you see, Ant and Dec have grown a little bit since we last saw them in the jungle. And Paul, how are they doing? They're doing all right?
Yeah, they're big up and ready now, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. We'll get them home, won't you? Well, I think the thing is, ladies, the only reason we was allowed to get them in the studio was on the condition that they don't miss their feeding time. And this is their feeding. Have you got a small lunch pack with you, Paul?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a bit too personal, that one, isn't it? Eh? We've got some food over here, but we mustn't get them out the pen because they go a bit violent. So what we've got to do, come here, boys. Come on, we've got some food. I need some help to feed them, though, leaders. And I think the person that bonded with them as well as me out in the jungle was Sheila. Sheila, would you come and give us a hand, love? Would you come and feed them?
Yeah.
Sheila, please? Yeah, Sheila, come and feed them. Yeah. Get in here, love. That's it. Come in, love. Yeah, that's right. They're a bit big in there, but they're a few months old, aren't they? Go on, you can stroke him. Go and touch him, love. You know you want to.
Oh, Lord.
I bet it's the first time you've been up before the beach, isn't it? Don't let him out. He'll have your eyes out, okay? That's it. Don't worry. That's it. Go and touch him, love. Go and feed him. Give him a bit of food, love. Oh, no, but pick that lot up. I just dropped that. Sorry, love.
I can't bend down.
Well, just get on your knees, love. That's it. That's it, love. Go and go round that way. That's it. That's it.
Come here.
That's it. Over here. Yeah, there. There, over here. Yeah, let me have some of this. Oh. Go on, have your eyes outside. Go on. There's a hole in the bucket.
Here. Where's the other one?
Oh, I don't know. He's up here. He's feeding me. That's it. Go on, hang on. That's it.
He likes the people.
No, he doesn't. That's all done back. Go on. Well, get the bloody bucket out of it. Look, here, love. Get some of that bucket down there. That's it. Good, love. That's it. Get in there. Good. Good. Look, it's here. Look, that's it. Good. Good. That's it. Good enough. That's it. Oh, go on. Keep your head down there, love. Keep your head down there. That's it. I think we're going to need a hairdresser in here tonight. There's Aidy from the salon here tonight. It's Aidy. Aidy, you've got 2 minutes to sort out her hair. That's all right. Ladies, we'll see you after the break. When you try and hold a fart in. and gentlemen, it's now time. We'd like to start the probing to begin. Yes, I think you know what I mean. It's time for a question. Do we have a first question from anybody? I think we've got a few people here. Oh, yes, already. He's quick off the mark. Yuri Geller, ladies. We have Yuri Geller here tonight. Hello, Yuri. Hello, mate. How are you?
Hey, Joe. Do you think everybody has psychic powers?
You should know that without even asking me, really. I think, to be honest, I think everybody's got, especially in showbiz, a lot of people don't realise that people in show business, we've all got psychic powers, and especially Julie Andrews. Like, I know this for a fact, Julie Andrews, like Mary Poppins, has moved to Los Angeles in California, and she's got a shop now that foretells people who are going to get bad breath. And the sign outside the shop says Super California Mystic Expert Halitosis, which is true. And what I'm going to do tonight, for you, Yuri, I'm going to recreate one of the experiments that I know you've done, right? You normally do this under, like, laboratory conditions, but tonight, I'm going to do it in studio conditions, right? But I want to explain to viewers at home and everybody here tonight, there's no secret camera, there's nobody got the earpiece in my ear, whispering to me what's going on. I've got a blank piece of paper here on this pad, Yuri. What I want you to do, I want you to make your mind go blank. Bloody quick that was. Yuri, I want you to think of something now, because I'm going to read your mind. Right? There's a lot of people don't realise that our mind plays games with us. My mind does it to me. It doesn't normally bother me unless it wants to play swing ball. But tonight, I'm going to read yours. I quite like it when it plays buckaroo, but not swing ball. Yuri, think of something, mate. Don't say it, right? Just think of it. I'm going to read your mind, okay? Concentrate. Anything. It could be anything you like. Could be a horse. Could be a donkey. Could be a zebra with no stripes. Could be anything you like, okay? Don't forget the donkey, forget the horses, anything you like, okay? Bloody hell, you're a bit strange in there, aren't you, eh? Yeah, I think I've got a bit of a mind link going on here, Yuri. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I quite like the way you're going, yeah. I knew that was a bloody mistake with him. Tommy, can you keep it up in the air, please, mate? That is quite important. Keep focused. Sorry, Yuri, went off into a loss of grip on reality for a second then. Yeah, I'm actually getting something very clearly. Yeah, I've committed pen to paper here. Yuri, what I want you to do now, I want you to shout out in a very loud, masculine voice exactly what it was you was thinking of. What was you thinking of, Yuri?
A pair of bananas.
A pair of bananas? Bloody hell. That's exactly what I've drawn. Now, I know nobody here in the studio audience is going to believe it was me that actually drew this. To prove it was actually my drawing, I'm now going to sign my name on the paper so you know exactly me who actually drew it. J-O-E-P-A-S-Q-U-A-L-E. I've got a very long name, haven't I? Yes, just got a few exclamation marks and dots in there. Yes, that's it. I'm just checking the spelling. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I think you find that's the bananas and my signature there, ladies and gentlemen. I think you find. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. We all have truly amazing powers we don't use. Do we have another question? Another question? Ladies and my good friend, Mr. Des O'Connor, ladies and gentlemen.
How long we've been friends? A long time,
It's
you know.
about 20 years now I've been doing your show on and off. So have you, really, haven't you?
And Mel said to me during the break, what, is he Italian? And I said, I'd find out. I don't know much. The one thing we've never talked about, apart from Little Joe, is your family, Joe.
Yeah, I don't talk about much because they're a bit freaky, that's why. Yeah, it's a bit like the Munsters. To be honest, my dad had some weird jobs. He used to deliver fish for a living. He'd stand in the middle of a stream going, push, like that. He was quite strange because my granddad was strange. See, my granddad was an Elvis impersonator, and there weren't a lot of call for that in 1938. He had these weird hobbies as well. My granddad used to collect goldfish farts for spirit levels. Tommy, you let it drop again, mate. Get it up. Yeah, he used to do all that. Because my granddad as well, he's got a great sense of humour, right? He actually does this. He's great into practical jokes. He phones up the shopping channel, right? And when I was going, "Yes, can I help you?" He goes, "No, I'm just browsing," and puts the phone down. That's funny, he does. You've got to try this yourself. This is the best practical joke he's ever done, right? What he does, you've got to get this yourself. Go to a fun fair and get on a roller coaster, right? And you've got to have two things. You've got to have somebody sitting next to you, right? And you've got to have a screw in this hand, right? And you know that, like, they put that barrier into place over your chest like that. It starts chugging up. Just before you go to that first drop, bend over, pretend to pick up the screw and go, where the bloody hell's that come from? When I was little as well, my granny used to take me to football matches, and he was a bit of an inventor. You know, at football matches, people get so excited and start throwing stuff like toilet rolls, and it makes such a mess, and some poor soul has to clean it up. So what he done, he invented this, right, and this actually pinpoints exactly where you want the toilet roll to land. Watch this, watch this. That's it, go on, Linda, that's it, go on. That's it. Go on. That's it. No, Granny, come on, I do. You can't be right it, love. You can't. Don't worry about your hair, it looks fine. You're glad you sat there now, haven't you, love? Because the thing is, my nan was just as strange as well, right? Because my nan, well, she was a model, well, she still is a model for old age pensioners' lingerie, right? And she's invented her own bra for the over 80s, right? And this is a bra that my nan's invented for the over 80s. Look at that, you see. Because my nan and granddad actually sleep on bunk beds, right? My nan's up the top, right? And what she... No, you don't need to know anymore. Because my nan lives at an old age pensioners' home there, right? And I go there quite... I did a little show at the club for them a few weeks ago, right? Now, I knew they was all going to be old because it was old age pensioners' club. But I didn't think they were going to be this old. These people were so old. When they was at school, there was no history lessons then, right? It was called current affairs. So I'll start them easy with a knock-knock joke. So I went knock-knock, and they all went, not until you show us some form of identification. And what she does now, my nan, she's an agony aunt in the local paper in Essex, right? For the Thurrock Gazette, right? And what she does, she answers people's problems there. Look, I've got one of them, I'll cut it out for you, like. That's the right way up there. It says here, Dear Maud, because that's my nan's name, right? It says, Dear Maud, can you help me? I'm very, very worried. I think my son is growing a marijuana plant in my kitchen. On the windowsill, there's a plant that's getting bigger by the day. I'm very worried. What should I do? And my nan's answer to this is, don't worry about it. All you've got to do is get some of the leaves from this plant, dry it out in the sun, mix it with some tobacco, roll it into a cigarette and smoke it. If you're still worried, then there's a sunflower plant. That's my family, really. Got any more questions? Oh, I know Tricia. Where's Tricia Penrose? Where are you, Tricia? Tricia Penrose. Oh, there you are. I couldn't find you. I knew you had a question for me, love. What's your question, Foxy, Mama Lady?
I think you've got a really funny voice.
Really? It's just something I live with, love. You know, I've got a vice down there on it tightening by the second.
Oh, no, is it real?
Yeah, my voice is real. The name's not real. I've got to be honest, the name's not real. Yeah, the name's just a stage name. Joe Pasquale stage name. My real name is Stud Starshagger. I didn't think it was show business. Because I think everybody in the business, we should have all like show business names like Leanne Rhymes. No, we don't. I'm also concerned about all these show business marriages when they change the name. You know, like if Jane Seymour married Willie Carson, she'd be called Seymour Willie. Right? Well, she wouldn't be. She'd be called Jane Carson, but that's not as funny because you don't say Willie in that, do you? And if Brains from Thunderbirds married Claudia Schiffer, she'd be called Claudia Schiffer Brains. Which is Isla Fisher. If Isla Fisher married Brian Ferry, then divorced him, then married Barry White, she'd be called the Isla White Ferry. It'd be great, right? My favourite of those, this is true, this, I heard it on the radio today, right? Apparently, Whoopi Goldberg is going to marry the French actor Gérard Depardieu, and then she's going to be called Whoopi Doopy-Doo. Any more questions? Another question? Do you have any more questions for anybody? Gary Rhodes? Is Gary Rhodes? Oh, Gary, there you are, you love monkey. How are you?
Very well, thanks, Joe. Very well.
Do you have a question for me, Uncle Gary?
I do. I mean, you think about the people you've worked with over the years, you know, famous people from all over the world. You've worked with them, met them. But if you could be somebody really famous from the past history, who would you really want to be?
Oh, it's a very intelligent question coming from you, Gary. I'm not saying you're Dimbo and nothing. I wasn't saying that at all. But I think that's very articulately questioned as well. To be perfectly honest, if you really want an honest answer about a proper answer to that, it's because I think it would be coming from American history. I've got a great love of the American history. I've always been a massive fan of that, and particularly the Battle of the Alamo, because it was on the 6th of March in 1836. There was 150 Texans battling for independence from Mexico. They were garrisoned in an old mission fortress in San Antonio. This was called the Alamo. They were besieged by 4,000 Mexican soldiers. This ain't funny. They were under the command of General Sam Houston and frontiersman by the name of Davy Crockett. The men of the Alamo stood firm against the Mexican army, legions. Again and again, the Mexicans attacked. Again and again, they were repelled by the men of the Alamo. Then finally, after 11 long days, 11 long nights, they were eventually overwhelmed. Yes, legions, not a single man from the Alamo survived that night. But their courage has become legendary in the annals of history. One of the last men standing was a colonel. This is who I'd like to be, one of the great American heroes. He invented a very famous knife with a blade of hardened steel and a serrated edge and a unique, exquisite design. So unique that even today, ladies and gents, this knife still bears his name. Who can forget, ladies and gents, the legendary Mr. Jim Red. Jenny Bond, Jenny's here, sure. Hello, Jenny.
Hi. Now, I reckon, Joe, that you and I must be the only two people on the planet who have willingly been buried underground in a coffin full of rats, yeah?
Yeah. To be honest, it was a normal day for me, that was really.
You're off animals, or are you still a big animal lover?
It hasn't put me off animals, because I've got to be honest, I'm a little bit upset today, because I actually hit a rabbit on the way here to the studio today. Not with the car, I just went to a pet shop and punched one on the nose. One of those ones with pink eyes, and I can't stand those. Like, that's not a proper, is it? My favourite pet when I was little, right? He was a little housefly called Gavin. And what I'd do, I'd get Gavin, my housefly, and I'd hold him above a toy globe of the world and watch him go, oh, I've gone too high. But my favourite pet legends of all time is my guinea pig. His name's Trevor. He's got 7 O-levels and a degree in psychology. And I actually call him Clever Trevor because he's very clever and his name's Trevor. Makes sense, doesn't it? And I'd like to explain to you more about Trevor, my guinea pig, in the form of a song, but I do need some assistance, somebody to accompany me musically. Do we have any pianists in the audience? No, Gary Bushell, I said pianists. Put your hand up. Anybody that plays, I know we've booked a few piano players tonight just for such an occasion. There are some people over there. We have a foxy piano player there, ladies and gentlemen. Would you do it, Delta? Would you do it for us? Yeah, look, ladies and gentlemen, will you do it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Delta Goodrum. Thank you, Delta.
Okay. 1 second.
What are you doing?
I'm just going to take off my shoes.
Take your shoes off.
Yeah.
Your feet ain't minging, are they? Sure. I'm not whiffing anything at the moment.
No.
Ready? Don't cock this up, love. Don't be nervous, love, but it's a night out for you, it's a career for me. Right? It's all about my guinea pig, ladies and gentlemen, called Trevor. When he smiles, he's just a guinea pig. And when he drives, then he's a mini pig. And when he smokes, he's a naughty nicotine pig. That's that guinea pig of ours. When he says don't, he's a strict discipline pig. skinny pig. Instead of sugar in his tea, he would rather saccharine pig. Then he makes a chocolate cake. John's a very pretty guinea pig. Pretty guinea pig, that's a guinea pig.
Sorry.
Oh, owls. When he goes out,
Sorry.
he's not an guinea pig. When he turns over a new leaf, then he's a new guinea pig. And when he dies, he'll be a has-binny pig. And we'll chuck him in the binny pig. You're cooking this right up, love. With flowers and say farewell.
Oh.
Sorry, can you put that up, please? And say farewell to that old greeny violin and a mini nicotine mandarini and a pin skinny guinea pig. Bloody hell, love. Your feet are off chucking up now. Oh, hours. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Delta, good them. Thank you very much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And before going, I need to check on everybody. Brad, how you doing out there, mate?
Hang on, son, don't worry about that.
Melvin, how are you? I'm not supposed to Melvin. Were you all right at the back there, Melvin?
Yes, is the wife all right? I left her down there.
Oh, yes, she's all right. Yes, she's playing there with Sandy and, oh, Martin and Fire. Look at that, love monkeys free together. Hey, Tom, you've let that drop again, mate. Keep it up. It is very important. Don't abuse me tonight, because I will have to slap you, all right? So next time to move on to something very dangerous. I'm going to do some very dangerous magic there, because I am in the secret society of 6. It's more secret than the magic circle, because I don't even know who the other 5 are. A trick that's just going to blow your mind. So what I'm going to do is a psychic trick, because I'm what's known as an average, ladies and gentlemen. Medium. I'm a medium, ladies and gentlemen. I need people to think of it. And so yes, Christine Hamilton, what will you do, love, is think of a card, Christine. Whatever card you're thinking of, I will have in my pocket here. Christine, what card are you thinking of, love? What card?
Queen of Hearts.
The Queen of Hearts. That's not it then, love, is it? Nina, Miss Card. Nina, would you think of a card, love? Whatever card you're thinking of, I will have in my pocket. What card are you thinking of, love?
Ace of Clubs.
The Ace of Clubs. No, that's not it then, is it, love? No. So we've got Bernie Nolan. Bernie Nolan. Think of a card, love. Whatever card you're thinking of, Bernie, I will have in my hand. What card are you thinking of, love?
Queen of Hearts.
No, love, you're not getting the grip of this trick yet, are you? Who do we got? Where to go to? Anybody, bloody anyone with a bit of brain. Yeah, Adi, on it from Salem. Adi, think of a card now. Whatever card you think of, I've got in my pocket. What card are you thinking of?
What was the last one?
No, don't bloody ask me. It's like we're watching it, silly bugger. No, you silly. Look, it was a 10 for Christ. I need somebody, please. Yeah, Jeremy Beadle, think of a card, sir. Whatever card you're thinking of. Yes.
Ten of spades.
The 10 of spades. You bugger, can you believe? Well, that's true. A dark one, a 9. Living proof that Snow White and Dopey had kids sitting there, isn't it? Quick impression there, Lisa. This is an impression there. This is my impression, very serious impression of a magician with a terrible cocaine addiction. A lot of people ask me, they say, Joe, you do magic. Do you think the hand really is quicker than the eye? And I don't really know, Lisa, but what we're going to do, we're going to have an experiment here tonight, Lisa, and find out which is which. Because here, ladies and gentlemen, here we have a hand and here we have an eye. Let's see what the quickest is. And they're off. Ooh, yes, look. The hand obviously is quicker than the eye. The ladies and gentlemen, what else have we done? No, right, do that now. I don't know if anybody's out there got a computer. It's great because you can talk to anyone around the world. You can buy whatever you want. Any ailment, if you've got an ailment of any sort, you can just buy whatever you want. If you've got, like, incontinence, there's a great website for people who've got incontinence. And the website address is www./////// And what I've done, I actually found this website, right? And what you can do, you can actually buy magic tricks over the internet. And what you do, you pay your money with a credit card, and they send a trick through the post. And one came this week that I bought, right? And you're going to be the very first people to see it. It's great, this, right? Because when you buy a trick normally, if anybody's into magic, it comes with a leaflet explaining how to do it. But this one didn't. This actually comes with a cassette tape. And all you've got to do is put it in the machine, push play, and it explains the whole trick, right? So I've got it in there already. We just push play and see what we have to do with this one. Here we go. Oh, that's a bit quick, isn't it? Like that. It's good speakers for £9.
Hello, fellow musicians.
Oh, yes, hello.
Welcome to the world of Acme Magic,
Yes.
your professional mail-order magic company.
Yes, that's
100%
great.
genuine.
That's lovely, thank you.
This lesson is the mystery of the vanishing bandana. For this mystery, you will need 2 props.
I need 2 props, right?
One is a square of darkly colored fabric
Yeah, that's in the box there.
and a yellow bandana.
No, that's not bandana.
Pick up the bandana.
Yeah, it's not a bandana, it's a banana, love.
Now, fold the bandana in half. That's right, fold it in half.
Right. Done it, what now?
Now, fold it one more time.
Okay.
Take the folded bandana and hide it in your left hand.
Now.
Remember to keep your hand in a natural position. This is called palming.
That's called a sticky mess, love. Look at the state of that.
Now that you have mastered palming,
Yeah.
we're ready to begin.
Oh, lovely.
Open up the folded bandana.
You told me to fold it up, of course.
Show the audience it is a regular bandana by waving it up and down. If an audience member does not believe it is a real bandana,
Yeah.
allow him to wipe his face on it.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Now, pick up the dark square of fabric and
Yeah.
gather the 4 corners together,
Yeah.
making a little makeshift bag.
This will makeshift bag. Makeshift bag.
Using your free hand, fold the bandana along the creases you made
I
earlier
haven't got a free-handed dozy Mary.
and drop it into the folds of the fabric makeshift bag.
This is here. It is done, my love.
From the outside of the makeshift bag,
Yeah.
squeeze the bandana into a small little ball.
Small.
What the audience didn't see is that you never really put the bandana in the fabric at all. You really kept it hidden in your left hand.
No, I didn't.
Remember palming?
Yeah, you just told me to put it in the bag, you silly child. You didn't say keep it in the
Again,
bag.
remember to keep your left hand held naturally. Now, make a magical gesture.
Yeah, right.
For the grand finish,
Yeah.
fling open the fabric and receive your well-deserved applause.
I know, ladies and gentlemen, look at that. Yes, ladies. Yes. I think now, Liz, if it's all the same to you, I'd like to go into a bit more probing. And do we have another question? I know we do over there from the lovely foxy ladies and gentlemen, Miss Gloria Honeyford over there.
Yes, I do have a question because you've had so much exposure in television lately,
Yeah.
and you've been, showing off that very finely tuned, finely honed body of yours.
Yeah.
And really, you've become an international sex symbol. So, do you regard yourself as a bit of a ladies' man?
I do, but only when the gents is shut. I have noticed looking round tonight, Gloria, as you probably have yourself, there's a lot of foxy ladies here in the audience tonight. And this evening, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to pay tribute to all the beautiful women in the audience tonight by singing a song dedicated to all the foxy mums here tonight. And while I'm singing this song, ladies and gentlemen, I will look round the audience, and whoever I think is the most attractive lady here tonight will get this flower. And it's plastic, so it will last forever. But whenever I sing this, ladies, people do say to me after, say, Joe, was that really you singing that song? Or was it a tape recording that lovely singer, Mr. Lionel Richie? Or was it his brother, my Balzer? Tommy, you let that slip again, thank you. And I always say, no, ladies and gentlemen, it was me singing all on my own. Okay, girls, I'm on my way. Smile nicely, could be tonight's lucky winner. I'll tell you. don't worry, love, you won't get it anyway. Sometimes she pass outside my door. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? I hope not. Tears in your eyes. It's very difficult tonight. There's a lot of old tracks, isn't there? And my arms are open wide. Tell me how, when your heart Mel. Thank you, Mel. Couldn't I give it to you? Could I, love? But then, start touching you. I'm sorry. Stop the music. Stop. I'm sorry, Mel. I seen Lisa Riley over here. I haven't seen Lisa. Lisa, that's for you. See, the thing is, Mel, have you got a handkerchief?
No.
Could you borrow one? You've got something hanging just there. Don't sneeze. That'll whip your face off that way. You was going to get it, then they'll put me right off you, love. Lisa. That's for you, Lisa.
Thank you.
Lisa Riley, star of Fat Friends and Lisa. Can I call you Lisa?
Yes, you may.
Yeah, when's the best time? You know, Lisa, when I was a little boy, I had a fairy godmother, and one day she said to me, Joe, she said, you can have one wish. You can either have a long memory or a long willy. I can't remember what I said now. I do need an assistant for the next part of the act, and if you don't mind, for the show tonight, would you be my special assistant tonight?
Okay.
You would? Ladies, please, big round of applause for Lisa Riley. Give us a kiss, yeah. Sit down there, love. You just sit there. Oh. Bit of a farty sound there, wasn't there? I'm not saying it was you, Lisa, but it's just you and me up here, and it wasn't me, okay? Lisa, look, thank you for getting up and doing this, Lisa. Look, I've got new aftershave on for you. I've sniffed. Do you know what that's called?
Go on.
Tester. Lisa, what I like to do, I like to relax any woman that gets up on stage with me tonight, and I think the best way of relaxing is by playing the game. Is that how we play a game?
Yeah, fine
Do you
with me.
like- Okay, this is my favourite game, this one. You probably recognise this one from, you know, from Emmerdale Farm. You're bottling out on me now, aren't you, love?
I'm a bit scared, yeah.
Don't worry, I live on the edge. What we're going to do, we're going to do a psychic experiment, Lisa, okay? This is the psychic bell of Beelzebub, right? Now, what we have to do, we have to ring it as loud as we can. The louder we ring it, the more attractive we are to the opposite sex, okay? Just ring that as loud as you can. See if we can...
I knew already.
Oh, no, okay, I understand. Okay, Lisa, don't milk it, love. What we're going to do now... What we're going to do now, I must ask you a question, all right?
Yeah.
It's very rude of a man to ask a lady how old she is, so how much do you weigh? It's my show, I do what I bloody like. Lisa, what we're going to do, give us something special now, you're going to like this, all right? All you've got to do is relax and enjoy the experience, all right? Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to paint you now, Lisa, okay?
Yeah.
Is that all right? What I want you to do, love, you just look straight out that way, all right? And what I need to do, I need to have some nice sexy music, if that's all right, for Lisa. Can you have some nice sexy music? Yeah, that's nice. Just look that way, love. Don't look at me, look that way. Right, can we bring the lights down as well? Yeah, that's great, thanks. Okay, Lisa, what do you do? I wouldn't look that way, love. I just want to see one side of your face, all right? Now, I don't know if anybody out there, ladies and gents, is into painting, but if you are, probably know one of the most difficult parts of any painting is around the light switch, so... Yeah, it's coming on quite well, is it? Shut up, Bradley, I can still hear you. to your face. You're going to be very pleased with this, Lisa, once this is finished up. I used to paint one of my old girlfriends when I was young. I used to paint her in the nude. When it was cold, I'd keep my socks on, though. It's a strange relationship, really. There's a dad owned a video shop. And the first time I took her out, he said she had to be home by 10:30. I didn't get her into 11:45, so I had to shove her through the letterbox to pay another £2. We only went out for about a year, I suppose. She said I was childish. We actually split up because she said, "You're childish. I never want to see you again, period." I said, "Oh, you said period?" Found her in bed with a midget. I said, "I thought you weren't going to be unfaithful again." She went, "Well, I'm cutting down, and I..." This is a poem I wrote, Lisa.
Okay.
She broke off our engagement, and then she broke my heart. Then she broke my video. What a clumsy tart. You know, ladies, I always say it takes a lot of guts to get up on stage with me because people don't know what I'm going to do, and I don't know what I'm going to do half the time. But I have to say, without any exceptions, especially tonight, I think Lisa Legends has reminded me of a work of art. Welcome to the final part of the show. For we just need to catch up on the legs. So they're doing. Brad, last section show. How you doing?
Tip top, kiddo.
How you doing up there, Tom? You still got it up? Just a little bit higher, mate, and let it drop a little bit. Thank you. Hands not quite weight enough. And a little bit. Are you still? Not long to go. Are you enjoying yourself, Mel?
Having a wonderful time.
Melvin. Okay, ladies, we've got the last final part of the questioning now. Do we have another question? We have another question somewhere. He's looking me in the eye. He's got a little glint in his eye. I have a question from Jeremy Beadle. He's winking at me. Well, he's got something in his eye. Jeremy, do you have a question for me, sir?
Joe, you've given us a great show, but do you think standards on television are dropping?
To be honest, I think the television standards are dropping all because there's so much to choose from there. You know, you've got 168 channels. If you've got Sky Telly, there's 168 channels now. And sometimes I sit with my tea on my lap thinking, oh, what's so much to choose from? And I start flicking through the channels. 40 minutes later, my tea's got cold. I end up watching bloody Star Trek because there's nothing else on. And yeah, because the Sky Telly, I'm not kidding, I was in the hotel last night. Every single channel I was watching telly. After 9 o'clock at night, every single channel had sex on the telly. I sat on the edge of my bed, shaking my fist at it. I think we've come to the end of the show nearly. We've got time for one last question, ladies. Do we have a question from anybody? We've got time for one more question, ladies and gents.
I've got one. I've got one, Joe.
Oh, blimey, ladies and gents, look, it's a great Gonzo! 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 It's great to see you, mate. Hello, how you doing? Thanks for coming all this way over here.
Oh, no problem, Joe. You remember our 25th anniversary Muppet show?
Yeah, it was the one with John Voight, Brooke Shields. That was great, that was.
That's right, and you flew over to Hollywood to be with us.
That's right, I did. So you flew all the way over here to be with me?
No, I ran out of wine gums. But no, I mean, you and I have got so much in common.
Oh, get off it, Gonzo. I'm ugly, I'm stupid, I've got this ridiculous voice.
That's what I'm talking about. This is some celebrity audience here. I can't believe it. Look at all kinds of TV people up there.
Yes,
most of them I've never even seen before in the flesh.
Yeah, most I've never seen before in colour.
But Joe, I wanted to be here tonight especially because I thought your show would be the perfect venue for the world premiere of my latest and greatest magic trick.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, it's a trick of lunatic proportions.
Oh, great.
A trick I like to call the disappearing gonzo.
Oh, I wonder what's going to happen there, then.
I need your help, though.
Oh, really? What do you need me to do?
Well, you see this box here?
Yeah.
I'm going to need you to move it forward for me.
Right.
And I'll be right here.
Yeah.
I want you to just put it so that I'm inside the box.
Oh, right, okay.
That's good.
Oh, hang on, this is like working at MFI, this is, hang on.
There's a light up above here.
Oh, you got a light there?
I'll be staring into that light.
Oh, yeah, I can see you there.
It's a very important part of the trick.
Right, okay.
Yes, now, what I want you to do, once I give you the go-ahead,
Yeah.
is to put the front onto the box.
Yeah.
And then have the audience count down from 3.
Yeah.
And you say the magic word, poof.
Poof.
somewhere else in the studio.
Oh, great. So where are you going to reappear then?
I don't know. I've never done it before.
Well,
So put the front on.
Right, I'll put the front on,
Okay.
mate. Put the front on you?
Yeah,
Like this.
that's good.
Yeah, you all right in there?
Yeah,
You sure?
yeah. I can't talk to you anymore. I'm concentrating now.
All right,
Looking
don't
at the
talk to me
light.
anymore then. Don't talk to whatever you've got to do then, okay? Are you prepared?
Would you stop talking to me? I'm
Sorry, I
starting
wasn't
to dissolve.
Okay. Easy, you've got to help us on this, right? You've got to count 3, down to 1, then we've got to do poof. Okay, not poof, poof. Ready? Easy, all together. 3, 2, 1. Well, ladies and gentlemen, look, he's gone, look. Gonzo. That's amazing. Where is he? Where's Gonzo? Well, ladies and look, he's over there, look, that's amazing, Gonzo. Yes, Gonzo, you've done it. Well done, mate. Well done. Look at that. Well done, Gonzo. You really are a magician of lunatic proportions. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe, would you get the stage ready? I'm going to come back down.
Yeah, okay, because idea then, right? You muppet. Look what you've done. Is that really you there?
Yes.
Well, if that's you, who's that up there? I'm his cousin Kevin from Whitechapel.
Hey, thanks for coming, Kevin.
You fucked it up completely, haven't you?
Joe, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I bet you are.
I was just going to say, if you do get another show, next time we'll rehearse.
I know you're not over here for long guns, but what do you want to do while you're over in the UK then, mate?
Well, Joe, you know, there is one thing I would really love to do.
Yeah, what's that?
Well, in Hollywood, it's very hot and it never snows.
Yeah.
Now, I know you Brits are famous for your nasty weather. So while I'm here, I'd like to play in the snow.
Oh, John, when was the last time you played in the snow? When did you see snow last?
It was years ago when I was very, very little.
The first time I saw snow, I was really little as well. I was. My mum let me go out and play in the snow. It was the first time I wrote my name in the snow as well. So like that, go. Because I'm dyslexic, I wrote Trevor. Because girls, I don't know if you know this guy, girls can't write their name in the snow. You haven't got the apparatus for the job, you see. Okay.
Not unless their name is Whoosh.
Yeah, all right, leave it. Can't believe you've done that.
I can't believe it's
My sister, you see, my sister was really jealous because she can't do it. So what I'd done for my sister got jealous of me. I actually made her a proper thing, like I made her a stencil like that, right? So all she had to do was lay it in the snow like that, right? And just go. Okay, but trouble is, mate, I just don't think the weather's cold enough for a bit of snow over here at the moment, mate.
Oh. Wait a minute, Joe.
What?
You're a magician.
Yeah?
Why can't you make some snow?
No, I can't make snow, Gonzo.
Of course you can. It's your show. You can do whatever you want, right?
I can do whatever I want, Gonzo. You're right. I'm going to make some snow for you. Because my mum done this for me when I was really little. If I can remember
There
how
you
to do
go.
it, it's going to be great.
Great. Okay.
What you
Let's
have to
see.
do,
What are
right,
you
to
gonna
make snow, right, if you get one of these, it's a serviette, a paper napkin, right?
Mm-hmm.
What you do, you fold it in half like this,
Yeah.
right? Crease it along the top. Fold it in half again. Crease it along the top. Watch this, it's going to be like magic, guns. Ready? See, it's like magic, isn't it?
Joe, that's not magic. That's just ripping up bits of paper and throwing it in the air.
Don't be such an impatient little bugger.
Oh, sorry.
Wait a minute, the snow's going to be here very, very soon. Look. See this? This, Gonzo, is a magic snowflake.
Joe.
Look at that. See, that is a snowflake.
It's just a bunch of old pants. You were only ripping up a paper napkin.
Watch this. This is magic. All you've got to do is
Let's
get
see.
a cup of water, put a serviette in the water, because snow's made from water.
Yeah, we all know that.
Rinse it out. Watch this. This is real snow, guns. Ready? Ready? Look.